Okay, so tell me about Junglefy
So,
and the green wall, the filtration system behind cleaning our spaces by using plants.
So Junglefy is a company who does green wall and living infrastructure projects. I am Adam Cornish, I run an independent design studio, and we've collaborated together over the past 4 years with UTS Science to create a breathing wall system. And a breathing wall system differs from a traditional green wall system by plants naturally take in carbon dioxide through their leaves and create oxygen via photosynthesis. So that's what a plant normally does on its own. What we've done is design a module that you actively push air in through the root bundle and growing matter, and then by doing that we can make a plant more efficient at taking in carbon dioxide, VOCs and particulate. So the idea is really just to enhance what nature does naturally, and then by doing that we make a product that is like up to 6 to 7 times more efficient at removing these things than a plant is naturally, and also removes things that a plant can't do on its own, like the VOCs and the particulate matter.
Okay. You were explaining to me about this here and what the plant grows in. Because I think a lot of people get confused when they look at green walls and that whole thing of that high maintenance and what have you. And you were telling me earlier that they're actually they're different in the way they've been produced and the way the way that you've designed them. If you just want to run me through that.
Yeah. So because it's been like a 4-year research, the first thing we did was we wanted to make sure we used a natural fibre that doesn't take on any airborne pathogens or any like Legionnaire's disease, things like this, because now that we're moving air, it becomes important to do that. So we use a organic coconut fibre. Second thing was selecting plant species that are suitable for growing and cleaning air, but also things that won't, the root systems won't over-invade the module. So we've narrowed it down to 30 plants that are perfect for cleaning air, perfect for this size module. And then the real science behind it for me as a designer was creating this is like an air manifold, moves the air evenly through here, and we get even distribution through all the holes. So all the plants are being used equally rather than just 4 plants in the middle.
So makes sense.
Feed the air to it, and then so then we get a wall that is not just a green wall; it's literally like a living set of lungs for a building.
For a space. That's fantastic. That's what I love about it. Is exactly that. Is the fact that it's kind of keeps recycling the air, and what it puts back is cleaner and far better.
Yeah. So the World Health Organization just put air quality is their number one problem for human health in the future. They gave some stats the other day that I was just sent to have a look at, which was over 4 million people a year die from airborne pollutants. In Melbourne alone, 4,600 people a year from air pollution health problems down the track. So it's becoming a real problem. So the first thing we did, we've got a module now, 500 by 500, 4 of them make a metre, so you can scale this as much as you like. So that was step one.
So can I ask, so depending on the size of these, does that, like, say you've got a space of 20 employees or 20 people working within the space, are they designed to cater, for example, for 5 people, like one box, one module for 5 people? Do you need a certain amount?
Yeah, we have a ratio of how many...
Ratio? What's the ratio?
Actually, Jock, the ratio for how many modules for a certain amount of people, like if we had 10 people, we want to clean the air in a space, do we do it off of volume rather than
So we know
people?
In terms of carbon dioxide, one of these would service one person if they were in the space per day. So carbon dioxide is one of the harder ones to draw down because it requires, it depends on light, so the more light intensity you get, the faster the plants are photosynthesizing and removing carbon dioxide. In terms of what we look at is the clean air, how much clean air we're delivering. So rather than say how much pollution we're removing, it's how much clean air we're producing. And when we say clean air, we mean completely devoid of particulate matter and VOCs as well. So we know we produce 140 cubic metres of clean air per hour using the totem system.
Wow.
So then you can calculate based off that where you go.
Yeah, that makes
So that's
sense.
why we're saying 12 12 changeovers of this per hour is the equivalent of clean air that we can create.
Let's have a look. Let's have a look around the front.
Yeah, so here you've got your module. That was for walls and facades, internal and external facades. And then we're like, okay, so now in offices, everything needs to be modular, agile, able to be reconfigured.
Yeah.
So now we've got this portable version. So there's 9 modules on there doing the same thing. But I'll hand you over to Jock to show you the being polluted, and he can explain some of the different.
You can do the pollution.
Okay, so you want me to press the red? Do you want me to create
You can
pollution?
create the pollution.
Okay,
So
red
three,
button.
3, that's enough.
That's enough pollution? Okay. Oh, there you go.
Do a few puffs usually. Now you'll start to see there's fan units that sit in the base of the totem. So what's happening is the air's getting sucked up through the base of the totem, and then what happens is the air gets pushed through the growing media, and it's inside the growing media where all the bacteria and microbes clean the pollution. So what can kill us is actually a food source for the bacteria and microbes.
That's what I love about this. It's like using all the nasties to actually grow.
Exactly, yeah.
So, yeah.
And it's what we say, what Mother Nature's done for billions of years.
Yeah.
She's cleaned our air and made it what we can breathe. And now with our cities, we're now creating the same level of pollution and using plants to clean it up.
This is how we can use Mother Nature and integrate it into our spaces.
Yeah.
You can see they're coming out, the first pass coming
Yeah.
actually through. So we pull in down low because our research shows that the dirty air is lower and
Yeah.
heavier. So pull it from low, go through the modules, see it's actively coming out. We have low voltage growing lights, so plants need to have the correct light, otherwise they're actually doing the opposite. They'll start producing carbon dioxide, so it's very important to have them lit correctly and also have all their nutrient requirements.
That's what a lot of people forget. An indoor pot plant, if it's not getting enough light, it's actually what's called respiring. It's using up oxygen,
Yeah.
using up stored sugars and producing carbon dioxide. So what we're doing here, the importance of lighting plants inside means that the plants are now photosynthesizing and producing oxygen. So that's where the big difference comes from.
Yeah, so a lot of your plants, you think are doing the right thing in your office, are actually using it more.
At the same time,
I've got like 10 million plants in my
at the same time,
they're not lit
they
correctly.
remove volatile organic compounds without light. It's just the carbon dioxide piece that they don't remove unless they're getting enough natural light. So,
Okay.
yeah.
Need
But in
you guys
terms
to
of
come and assess.
in terms of what you were mentioning about city scale, I think there's a huge social impact that plants can have on cities, and we've lost touch with nature, and this is not this ever so much, obviously from an indoor biophilic point of view, but larger scale projects is where the real impact can be felt on a city scale. And that's,
And I think it's important to the different. So Jock, co-founder of Junglefy, horticulturalist, industrial designer, and then UTS science backing up what was going on. So it's very much, all the microbes and the horticulturalist Jock's expertise, designing something that can make that happen.
I love it, science and design. Like it's
And science, design, and nature.
and
That's
nature.
the triangle.
Actually, that is the triangle. That's
Yeah.
perfect.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Thank you.